Something I'll never understand are how old Pokemon fans will shit on new Pokemon games, and new Pokemon fans will be like, this franchise sucks now. Like, Pokemon's gone such downhill since whatever their last favorite Pokemon game was. And like, here's the thing, babe. Don't play, right? Like, no one is making you play the new games if you love the old games more. Like, they're still there. Go play Fire Red. Go play Leaf Green. Go play Crystal. Nobody's making you play the new games. And I think there's kind of like a two-part problem to this. One, sometimes people just aren't willing to accept that they are no longer the target demographic for a franchise. I loved the original Teen Titans when I was a kid. Teen Titans Go, to me, is not as good of a show. I don't like it. But also, I turn 30 next week. I am not the demographic that Cartoon Network is marketing Teen Titans Go at, right? It's not meant to appeal to me. It's meant to appeal to a younger generation. And like I said, do I still not like the show? Yeah, and that's fine. You don't have to like everything. But when I see videos of people talking about how much they do like the show, or people posting clips from it, or just generally enjoying it, I don't go into their comments and say, oh, Teen Titans Go is terrible. The original Teen Titans is so much better. Nobody cares. My opinion does not matter. And I think the second problem is that sometimes people just aren't willing to let go of things. I have loved book series that I drop because I get bored. I haven't finished the whole Bridgerton series because halfway through one of them, I just went, I'm over it. When Russian Doll came out on Netflix, season 1 was my Roman Empire. I made all my friends watch that show. I loved it. Season 2 came out. I watched the first episode and I went, you know, actually this premise really isn't for me anymore. And that's that. I just stopped watching the show. And maybe you're like, well, Maddie, those things don't mean as much to you as Pokemon means to me. Pokemon was everything to me as a child. Okay, let me pick something that meant as much to me as I think Pokemon meant to you. Stieg Larsson's Millennium Trilogy were the books that I read when I was a child that I loved, even though they were not appropriate for children, and what made me sort of discover my love of writing and want to be a writer and want to go get an English degree. And I did it, and it was amazing. And you know what happened? His estate kept publishing books, and they suck, or at least in my opinion, they suck. I hate them. And so you know what happens when I look at these books that I love, and then I look at the other books in the series that I hate? I just read the first 3, and I go, wow, what a beautiful trilogy. And I ignore the other ones, and I can still have my love of the first 3 and still not like the next ones, and just exist. Just accept the fact that I'm never going to read any other books that come out of this estate. Accept the fact that this is not for me, but I still have this, right? And again, if I see other people enjoying the later books in the series, I'm not going into their comments and telling them that they're wrong or that they're bad, because they're allowed to enjoy things the way I'm allowed to enjoy things. And again, my opinion doesn't matter. Anyways, I don't know how to end this. That's my rant.